Right, here she is, F-One SK8 V2. I've had these about 3 weeks now, and we've had some really good conditions to test them out in. Some pretty varied conditions, everything from weak onshore 1 foot with a wing and a downwind board to absolutely just today was reeling point break, cross offshore, head high plus, just perfect, like, just dream stuff. So yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks to try and get my head around these new foils and just come up with what the differences are, really. So I thought it'd be quite an interesting video, because initially when I saw the release that they were coming out with the V2, but they hadn't changed the plane chain, I was quite intrigued, because I don't know if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of the skate. It's just such a dependable foil, easy to use, just works in everything from slabby reef breaks to like those weak onshore tiny little mushy days. It just works. It's such a good foil, dependable, easy to use, and it just rips. It's just such an easy foil to use. And I've, on that V1, I must have, I know how many sessions, hundreds and hundreds. Like last 3 years, it's all I've been on. So I use a 750 and a 1050. I'm 85 kilos, and that's all I need. From 8 knots on the downwind board to 30 knots head and half. Well, because you want to go out in, really, but yeah, it covers me for everything. Right, so what's different? Plane wise, it's the same template, same profile. They haven't changed anything. It's exactly as the V1, I believe. I had it side on side with my V1s, and there's nothing obvious. But what they have done is beef up they've layered them up more, so they definitely feel denser in the hand. And what I was talking to the Dom, the importer, the other day, and he said they've increased the layup through the middle here. So basically, it's stiff where it needs to be stiff, yet it still breathes where they want it to breathe. Do you know what? Like, to be quite honest, I thought it was a load of bollocks when they were saying it's going to be a V2. It's going to be. I just thought it wouldn't be any different. I was chatting to one of the boys and we were laughing. I was like, mate, it's not going to be any different. Slight evolution maybe, but yeah, I wasn't convinced it was going to be the difference that it actually is. And that's not just me saying that because I'm an ambassador or whatever. It's different. It is different. So the first day I used this, so this was my proper first impression of it, was pretty weak, cross onshore, 1-2 foot waves off the reef break, the local reef break, and it feels direct. That's the first thing you feel when you get it up on it first and going along. You can just feel the thing is direct. It's giving you a lot more feedback. And then turn off, drive off onto the wave, and the first thing I felt was it feels bigger. Like size for size, it feels bigger. Definitely, it feels like you could size down. That's the initial thought I had, and it has that effect, or gives you that effect, because it feels like the old V1 wants to, when you get on a wave and you're looking, set your turn or whatever, or you've seen the section and you're looking to make your turn. The V1 was quite subtle in the turn, in the initiation of the turn. It's quite soft. And then once you ramp through that turn, you could really drive that V1 like hard as you wanted, really. And that was what was giving you your speed. So you drive off the bottom and then into your transition. Whereas this, as soon as you start making that turn, she wants to go. She wants to drive. So the feeling it gives you is that it feels like a bigger foil. Well, that's what the feeling I got from it. So yeah, it just wants to drive all of the time. And it caught me unawares really when I first got on it. It took me probably a whole session to dial in. You've just got to be a lot more dynamic with it. That's what I felt like. You had to be ready for the drive off it. Whereas the old one, you could be a bit more lazy with it. But it's like anything. As soon as you get your head dialed in, she was away then. Yeah. So then we had some light offshore, good swell for the sup, and much more the same, more direct, same feel. First time pumping it, and it definitely pumps better. It's just a sharper response, and just more energy putting into it, the more it's giving you back. It's not the old one was flexy, but I just think there was that slight give in it. It just feels like it pumps that little bit better. I'm no hero at pumping, but so every little bit of help it give you, it does, you know. And then on the wave face, I mean, these things rip on a wave face. It give you everything you can give it, probably. So yeah, and then to today, and well, another night, a couple of nights back as well, we've had cross offshore, just like perfect point break, just the perfect wing-in conditions. Cross offshore, head high plus waves, 4-meter wing, just glass clean, just perfect, you know, just perfect conditions really. And it's the first time I've used it these last offshore days in proper waves, like good waves. And this is where you really notice the difference, because when you're going really fast and you're initiating into the wave, there's no wonder, and it's just far more precise. Whatever you giving it, it's reacting, and because of the stiffness, it's giving you that feedback back. So yeah, today, I don't know, blew me away. Not the difference, because the difference, I love the old one, but this new one is just the directness of it. You just know a lot more what's going on with the foil. Whether you need to know that, I don't know. But to me, it felt, I just loved it. Just wide open walls. You can just drive the thing as hard as you want, and you just know there's no hesitation from the foil at all. It just goes. So yeah, impressive. So don't think there's much more I can tell you about it. Got any questions? Just stick them in the comments down there, and if you could give the video a like and a subscribe, I'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Cheers.